What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and today we are in the R1T studios. We are 262 miles or 73% state of charge. We are headed to Pasadena to the Rivian Space because there is the R2, R3 tour as well as the R1 Gen 2 that they're going to be showing off. I'm speaking fast because I'm already running late as usual, but we are going to try to make it to breakfast at 9 a.m. So let's go. We are on our way. This is, I guess, my second all Rivian event. The first all Rivian event I went to was earlier this year, where I went to Laguna Beach to the Rivian Space over there, where they announced the R2 and surprised everyone with the R3 and the R3X. But I had tickets to go in, but I chose not to go in and check it out because the way I am, it's like this car isn't going to be available for another 2 years or so, like 2026, and it would just be very difficult to keep my excitement. So I don't know what the parking situation is. Some people had shared that they were able to park just along the streets. Some people had to park elsewhere, but it's paid parking. And if you've seen my other videos, like I don't like those things because I don't live in the city. I'm not used to it. But I am a little bit excited. I get to hang out with the Los Angeles Rivian Club members. There's a few people coming from that club, possibly San Gabriel Valley as well. Just Southern California Rivian Club owners. And it's like my first event hanging out with other like Rivian owners. I've been to other events where it's mostly Tesla people, if not all Tesla people. One of the first things I have to go and find out is the ventilated seats. There has been recent reports of the charging ports going to be moved to the rear driver's side where it matches the location of Tesla vehicles. And I think that's a great thing. I don't think it's going to be retrofitted for this current R1T that I have, the Gen 1s or the Gen 2 R1s. The current Gen 2 anyway. I doubt it's going to be retrofitted, but the R2 is supposedly, I'm going to say supposedly because Rivian really hasn't fully announced it, but there's people from Rivian who have shared that information. So it is very exciting because sometime maybe late next year to early 2026, you're really going to see other vehicles other than Tesla at Tesla superchargers parking correctly, or parking in the most appropriate way that is compatible with the V3 superchargers, because V4 shouldn't have any issues. The cables, I believe, are a lot longer. So we're gonna go ahead and get this party started, and let's get going. All right, we are here in Pasadena, a bunch of just Rivians here, so this is awesome. Love seeing other Rivians around, R1S, R1Ts. And what I also like to see are like the accessories on the rear of the bed. Like these are really cool. And see, I'm jealous because this one has a tonneau cover on there. Oh, and this one has matte PPF, it looks like. Very nice, very nice. So we're gonna start heading out to, or go inside actually, and check things out, get some breakfast. But yeah, more R1Ts. I'm loving it, I'm digging it. Got the crossbars there. Spoiler alert, I'm in the process of getting some crossbars, so we'll see how that works out. There's a couple of Teslas here, and it says Tesla no parking. Interesting. Is it because there's a charging station here? I'm not really sure. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and start heading in. There was also an EDV parked on the side here. All right, so we are here inside and I'm looking at the R2, and geez, this is why I didn't want to see this in person. I am in love, y'all. Check this out. So the front, and it's in limestone, and it looks just like my truck from the front. So this is the R2. I guess it's still considered a prototype. It's not a final revision, but that's what it is. I wonder if there is, oh yeah, it looks like there is storage underneath that thing too. And these tires I am loving. Why? Because the Model Y curb rashes like a mother. Check that out. Look at all that meat on the tire. These are, I believe, 21 inch. Oh, where is the size? 275, 50, 21. It got the yellow colors on there, so I believe this is the quad motor offering. Looks like the cameras are there. Does it have a camera underneath? It could be the light that has the Rivian logo, but it only looks like one camera in the on the side mirrors.
We've been talking about too, like in the segue till this comes out, like we have the 2.99% lease rate.
Here is a look at the rear doors. So one thing I don't know about in the Gen 2s and these new R2, R3s is these push button unlocks to open the doors. I like the manual door handles. That's something I like to be old school about. But it is now designed just like the Teslas, where it's a push button unlock. Now, I did talk to some of the engineers, and unofficially they are saying that the front seats are ventilated. Thank freaking goodness. But it is not officially announced. Here's another feature that I do like. Check this out. The glass window on the rear trunk door opens just like 4Runners, and there's like a table of some sort right on top. I'm not supposed to touch it, but I'm going to try to put the camera inside just to take a peek. Now, these are only 2 rows SUV. They said that it is shorter than the Model Y. It doesn't seem that way. It just feels like it's similar in length. But you do get more storage in the back because it's not a hatch design like the Model Y, where it just runs across the roof all the way to the back. All right, so we're gonna take a peek. Hopefully they don't kick me out, but I'm gonna take a close peek inside the front. Check out the seats. The seats are perforated, so it looks like it is ventilated. Lumbar support as well, similar to the R1s. Oh, and there goes the glove box right there. 2 glove boxes, and they're pretty big too. Huge glove box, and I'm digging this design right here. Oh man, now I don't know about the silver dash there. Maybe I could have went with a darker color, but that's just me. But these seats, oh man, see, this is why I shouldn't have came here. Man, the center console is pretty cool. There goes the glass roof. Oh man, you know, the only thing is I wish it had the yellow stuff inside. Now again, these are not final designs, but I would have loved to see like yellow across here and the yellow right here in the usual quad motor configurations. I think that would have been dope. And maybe some yellow stitching where the silvers are, but who knows, maybe they will change it up. But yeah, this is really nice. I haven't even checked out the breakfast stuff yet, but I'm just too excited.
We're so excited to have this particular location. We worked for this one for about a year and a half, and we were up and down the street. We knew this is the place to be. And the second this location opened up in town.
Although we are everywhere that way, our circular value is also the LA Club. So it's not like we're one club versus another. We're all a happy family.
And I'm Ross. I'm with the Los Angeles Rivian Club. And so yeah, we just put on events and we've got to try to meet people and see what people want to do. there is an official Rivian Clubs of America organization now.
Tight, and my voice is gonna be like the Wizard of Oz, which is cool. So as Tony said, I've been with Rivian for 64 years. I joined in 2010, and when I joined Rivian, the dream that type of stuff inside there, we have to optimize space to make that work, but that's the intention. It's not a or the whole game. Whole game is also open again. Same concept, some larger story. This is the size and space in the R3X. The questions people will ask, what's behind the seat? One of them is a blanket, the other is a backpack. Trying to just show that the monitoring device.
All right, so the R3X is really looking nice. Now these wheels are 255 55 19s.
Are they 20s?
19s.
19s?
255 55 19. All right, so this is the rear of the R3X, and similar to the R2, the lettering of the word Rivian bulges out because there is a curved design on there, so it's pretty cool. And also, it's that the lift gate can open just this top part. You could just open this top part, and then you could open the whole thing. It's pretty cool. It is confirmed that they have the NACS port, but currently they are physically located in the passenger side, and we're going to take a look. As you can see right there, it is the NACS port, but they are going to be moving it to the driver's side or the left side of this vehicle. And so it's going to be very exciting for that, so that we don't have to be an inconvenience to those Tesla owners at the superchargers. But yeah, this I love this look. Like, seeing it in person is just really awesome. It has a front camera as well. Check that out. This color is nice. The orange side mirrors is nice. You know, there's also some stitching on there that looks very cool. Let's see if I could bring in there. But I was told there is ventilated seats on here, and the vents are actually on these oval holes. But yeah, check that out. And look at the stitching.
Frameless, you can get them to suck.
Yes, I like this. Oh, there's even a compass on that screen now. Very nice. I don't know about that steering wheel, but yeah. And now the door unlocks are buttons instead of manual handles. I don't know about that. And there's also the flashlight right there. Very nice, very nice. So we're gonna check out the food area where the Gen 2 R1S is. They are also showing off their camping kitchen kit over here in the back, so check that out. We are cooking some pancakes here. This is very cool. I wonder if it's electric. Yes, it is electric. Is it being powered by 110? Is it a 110 or a? It's a 110 outlet, right? Yeah.
I'm not with Rivian.
Oh.
I just got hired to cook them.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool. Here's the induction stove, right?
It is, and it heats up instantly. This folds for storage, and there's a storage bag or case.
So this is an actual Rivian product. It's not a third-party product. Ah. Oh, nice.
It just sits on. There's rubber. There's like a rubber track.
So it doesn't have to be with an R1S. R1T can use these. I'm not sure if I have that video up, the trip to Chicago, but I went to Chicago to check out the Rivian Space, and this, I don't think it's the same vehicle, but it's the same Gen 2 R1S. Same color too, in white, but very nice. I'm trying to convince Abby to switch the Model X Plaid for this, but she loves her Tesla.
It's for a second. That's a great guy. He's like, please let me. I'll find these.
All right, so we are looking at the EDV, electric delivery van, powered by Rivian. So you may see these with Amazon badges on there because Amazon has bought or purchased a bunch of these in their fleet. And they have it all opened up, and we're gonna go and check it out. Man, this would be a great shed studios. EDV studios, y'all. Oh man, check that out.
We'll just do it's basically
This is awesome. I want one of these. It's kind of narrower than I thought it would be. But
I could see that, kind of in the 2026.
the screen is very similar to the R1 designs.
Yeah. Then you start tapping some of the payload, right?
Very cool, very cool.
On driver's level. That would be 87. Here in the state of California, these units are qualified. And the only two options
I'm racing you.
Hand cooks, these are 245, 70, 17. Very nice. Man, I should sell these to consumers. Van life right there.
wheelbase is a little bit longer. Same size battery. So EPA tested on this one is about 160.
All right, we are on our way back. That event was really cool. Finally got to see the R2 and the R3X in person. A lot of stuff going on that event. There was a stove that looks very interesting, and it's not just made for the R1S. It's just like a generic flat top stove, and it's electric powered, so you could even use it on the R1T. You could put the tailgate down and set it on top, and there's outlets in the bed, so it looks very interesting. It is a Rivian branded stove, I believe. So I'm gonna take a look at that and see if it's something that we could use. Although we don't really go off-roading, but I want to get into that and maybe go camping. But the other thing I wanted to share, just the overwhelming like support and just people coming up to me at that event. I'm not used to it, so I apologize. But it's fun, it's great. But a good number of you guys came up to me and said what's up and thanking me, and I'm like, no thank you, because you guys watch my videos, my crazy videos. It is just an amazing feeling getting to meet people in person. So like I'm just blown away. I don't know how to act, so because I'm not used to it, but I'm just an ordinary dude, just having fun doing these videos, and I'm glad that many of you all are enjoying the videos, getting some things out of there, getting some information out of it. So man, thank you very much to everyone that I met. It was great to meet you all. Hopefully we can meet in other future events. I'm trying to free up some schedule to go to other Rivian events. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple of clubs in Southern California, one in San Gabriel Valley and one Los Angeles Rivian Club. That R2, man, I am even more excited. This is what I was concerned about, seeing it in person, especially knowing that it now has, well, unofficially it'll have ventilated seats in the front. I'm very excited for that vehicle. But I was just walking around, checking things out, talking with a lot of people, and learning more about the Rivian vehicles, because it is still fairly new to me, even though I've had the truck for several months now, 4 or 5 months now, and getting to know more people in the community. So shout out to the Rivian community. It was great to see some of you all out there. And but that's it for this video. I learned a few things that I didn't know about with the R2 and the R3X. The R3X, wow, I like that car too. It's like, can we have one of each? Like, but yeah, it ain't gonna work that way. I don't know, maybe by the time the R3X comes out, or the R3, one of my kids is gonna be driving, so maybe it might be a good vehicle for them to have, but we'll see. I'm not really sure, but it was a great opportunity to just hang out and check out the vehicles. I've never been to the Pasadena Space, and when I was in Chicago, I should have bought the Chicago shirt, because over here it had a Pasadena shirt, and now that I know there's one in each location, I should start buying those shirts. That's pretty much about it. I will put the efficiency stats on this trip, because it is a pretty far trip. It's probably going to be about close to 100 miles. I'll put the stats up. And thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.